All right, man. I'm sitting here watching the Pat McAfee show, and he's sitting here rambling on and on and on about the greatness of the Kansas City Chiefs. So don't mind me if I keep looking over, but this dude is just glazing. And I wish I could show you. I wish I could actually have the show on on camera for you guys to show you exactly what I'm talking about. This dude, but copyrights will hit me hard, and yeah, I don't want to deal with any of that. But this dude is doing some heavy glazing on Patrick Mahomes. He knows him and everybody in the sports media markets, Fox Sports, ESPN, any CBS. They're all going to sit here and talk about how great Patrick Mahomes is and the Kansas City Chiefs, and we are witnessing greatness. And they're going to sit here and fly under that rain. They're going to fly with that cloud. They're going to just want that rain. They want everybody to believe what they're spewing out there is the only way, that the only narrative that matters. They're just sitting there hopeful that that the Super Bowl isn't boycotted. But I'll tell you one thing: the Super Bowl does need to get boycotted, and it needs to get boycotted really bad. And if that happens, then the media markets will notice, they will see it, and they will feel it in their pockets. Because if the people stand up and they actually stand by it, which I'm going to stand by it, and I'm going to boycott the NFL, the Super Bowl, I should say. And that's going to be me giving them the bird, flipping them off, and telling them I don't appreciate them, just rigging it. What made the NFL so great is that you just never knew what was going to happen. It was competitive, and you had teams like the Carolina Panthers back when they had Jake Delhomme making the Super Bowl. You had fair matchups and all that. You had good matchups. You had decent matchups just about every other year. But then they got into this. Era. They got into their ideas where it had to be a dynasty. The New England Patriots were running the NFL for so long, and everybody got tired of them. Just like how what we're doing right now, we're all getting tired of the Chiefs because it's the same old, same old. It's just like, how many times do you expect us to watch the same boring old rerun? We know the Chiefs are going to win. But back to what I was saying, because I'm getting way off track. I got a lot to say about the NFL right now, and I apologize if I lost you guys. But with Pat McAfee and everybody else on ESPN and Fox Sports, sitting there talking about, like I said, the greatness of the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes going on this three-peat tour and all this and that. I feel for the Philadelphia Eagle fans that want to watch a Super Bowl, and if I was an Eagles fan, I'd be like, man, we got to get the Chiefs back, and it's our year, it's our time to get them back. But unfortunately, nobody else is going to be thinking that. Nobody else is really going to be wanting to watch a Super Bowl. And sports media, talk show hosts, or whatever you want to call them, people like Pat McAfee, they know that if people stop watching the NFL, then Sports Center, ESPN, Fox Sports, everybody that's linked together. They're all different channel numbers and channel and corporations and all that, but they're all the same, one and the same. They all talk about the same thing. Their bread and butter, their cash cow, as they say. Their cash cow is the NFL. If the NFL takes a hit and people stop watching the NFL, their pockets will get drained, and they will not have nothing to talk about, because they don't even really talk about the NBA. Then when they do talk about the NBA, they talk about LeBron James, because they have nobody else to talk about that's interesting in the NBA. You watch, if everybody boycotts the NFL and does not watch it, hey, the NFL will feel it, and they will be like, oh man, we better change it up. We better stop having these referees call so many flags on one team. They just need to let the players go out there and play. They need to make the NFL great again. They need to make it more random. They need to give every team the equal opportunity to win every single game. Why does it have to be a script? Why does it have to be that way? It's pissing me the hell off right now. I'm getting really irritated, and I'm an extremely chill guy. But for all the fellas out there and all the chicks that like chicks, that date chicks, hey, this is our day. This is our day. And trust me when I say this. On the day of the Super Bowl, the night of the Super Bowl, you can really show people around you that you love them and you sincerely care about them by doing this one thing. Reserving a nice fancy date from here to the Super Bowl day, and on that same day, go to a restaurant that does not have no TVs. Don't use your phone to keep up on the score. Don't do none of that. Take whoever it is that you love, whatever it is that you're into, take them out on a nice, lovable date, loving date. Take them out and show them and tell them. They're gonna be like, what? You're not gonna watch the Super Bowl? Don't you love the football? Don't you like? They're gonna be like just mind blown. So that's the opportunity right there that we've all been looking for, and we all love the people that were around. So instead of watching the Super Bowl this year, just please do it. We need to make the NFL, because I'm still gonna watch the NFL when in September, October, November, and December next year, and possibly the playoffs if it's not rigged. If it's not rigged, I'm still gonna watch it, like I said. But this one day, the Super Bowl, this Super Bowl right here, we could always watch the replay. You could always DVR it and watch it, and go that route at when you get home after your date and all that. But this is the one time that we can really stick it to the NFL and the ESPN and everybody up there in the corporate media markets. We can really stick it to them if we take our loved ones out to eat that day. Even if it's to the McDonald's, and you take them to McDonald's and take them to the mall and let them do their thing, and just really just do that instead of watching the Super Bowl. Why not? The NFL flat out does not care about what the fan cares or thinks or wants anymore. The NFL is losing track of what made the NFL so great, and that's giving every fan the hope and even some delusion and illusion of, hey, my team's got a great chance. We got great players on this team, for my sake. Justin Jefferson, is Sam Darnold going to be able to play great in the playoffs? We're going to find out if he's worth the – like that type of stuff starts playing in a fan's head, in a person's head. But now that's going to all get erased, and now what's going to go on in a fan's head is, I already know what's going to happen. And then you'll still watch the NFL for a little bit, and you'll still watch it, but then you're just going to be sitting there like – you're going to be sitting here like this. You're going to be like, what's on this next channel? And that's how it starts. That's how the NFL is going to do it. The NFL is going to do what the NBA did without the politics. Believe it or not. Because when's the last time you watched that full NBA game? Exactly. So I'll repeat it one more time, and then I'll let you guys go. We need to boycott the Super Bowl. Don't watch the Super Bowl. Take a loved one out to eat. We got 13 days. Whenever you're watching this is the Monday after the championship, the NFC and AFC title games. 13 days to go and take someone out to eat. Make sure it's not anywhere where there's a TV or any sports involved. Just go out there and show them the night of their life. Promise you, it'll go a long way. DVR the Super Bowl. Watch it at a later day. Trust me. Much love. Hopefully you guys have a great day.